Start fasting today if you want to please God and make your dreams come true. Welcome, my beloved children. Today I share with you the sacred practice of fasting, a gift given to you for both spiritual and physical well-being. Fasting has been practiced for centuries, not only for health, but for spiritual clarity and connection. Let us explore the blessings that fasting brings. Fasting strengthens your body and mind. In Isaiah 58:6, it is written, "Is not this the kind of fasting I have chosen? To loose the chains of injustice and untie the cords of the yoke, to set the oppressed free and break every yoke?" Fasting helps you break free from unhealthy habits and renews your focus on what truly matters. Physically, fasting can improve your health by detoxifying your body, reducing inflammation, and enhancing your metabolism. As it is said in Daniel 1:12-15, Daniel and his companions chose a simple diet of vegetables and water, resulting in better health than those who indulged in rich foods. Spiritually, fasting brings you closer to me. In Matthew 4:1-2, Jesus fasted for 40 days and nights, overcoming temptation and preparing for his ministry. Fasting helps you find strength and clarity, opening your heart to my guidance. Fasting is also a way to show compassion and charity. Share your food with the hungry, as I have commanded. In Isaiah 58:7, "Is it not to share your food with the hungry and to provide the poor wanderer with shelter? When you see the naked, to clothe them?" By fasting, you empathize with those in need and act with a generous heart. Fasting teaches you patience and self-control. It is written in Galatians 5:22-23, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control." When you fast, you cultivate these virtues within yourself, growing stronger in spirit and character. Moreover, fasting creates space for prayer and reflection. In Acts 13:2-3, it is shown that the early Christians fasted and prayed for guidance, and the Holy Spirit spoke to them. Use this time to listen for my voice, seeking wisdom and understanding. Fasting can also be a time of healing. In Joel 2:12-13, "I call my people to return to me with all their heart, with fasting and weeping and mourning. Rend your heart and not your garments. Return to the Lord your God, for he is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and abounding in love." When you fast, you open yourself to my healing touch, mending your soul and spirit. During your fast, remember to stay hydrated and nourish your body with healthy foods when you break your fast. Drink plenty of water and choose nutritious options, as your body is my temple. In 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, it is written, "Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own, you were bought at a price. Therefore honor God with your bodies." Fasting can also enhance your mental clarity and focus. When you remove distractions and simplify your diet, you allow your mind to become more attuned to my presence and guidance. In Philippians 4:8, it is said, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." Use this time to meditate on these virtues, clearing your mind of negativity and filling it with my truth. As you fast, you join a long tradition of my faithful servants who have sought me through this practice. From Moses to Elijah, from Esther to Paul, many have fasted to seek my will, to intercede for others, and to prepare for great works. You too can follow in their footsteps, drawing nearer to me and aligning your heart with my purposes. Remember, fasting is not about mere deprivation, but about making room for me in your life. It is a voluntary act of worship and devotion, an expression of your love and commitment to me. Approach it with a humble and contrite heart, seeking to know me more deeply and to serve others more faithfully. My dear children, fasting is a powerful practice that can transform your life in many ways. It cleanses your body, sharpens your mind, and deepens your spirit. It aligns you with my will, fosters compassion for others, and brings healing and renewal. Embrace this sacred gift with joy and faith, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. Fasting is also a profound way to demonstrate your reverence and fear of me. In the book of Joel, it is written, "Even now, declares the Lord, return to me with all your heart, with fasting and weeping and mourning." Joel 2:12. By fasting, you humble yourselves before me, acknowledging my sovereignty and seeking my mercy. This act of humility and devotion is pleasing to me and draws you closer to my heart. Moreover, fasting is a powerful means of presenting your dreams and desires to me. In the book of Esther, Queen Esther called for a fast among her people before she approached the king to save her people. Go, gather together all the Jews who are in Susa and fast for me. Do not eat or drink for 3 days, night or day. I and my attendants will fast as you do. When this is done, I will go to the king, even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish. Esther 4:16. Through fasting, Esther sought my favor and intervention, and her bravery and faith were rewarded. You too can bring your deepest desires and dreams before me through fasting, showing your trust in my divine plan. Fasting can also enhance your ability to intercede for others. In the book of Daniel, Daniel fasted and prayed for his people, seeking my mercy and guidance. So I turned to the Lord God and pleaded with him in prayer and petition, in fasting, and in sackcloth and ashes. Daniel 9-3. When you fast, you can lift up the needs of others, interceding on their behalf with a heart full of compassion and love. This selfless act reflects my love for humanity and strengthens the bonds within your community. Another benefit of fasting is the clarity it brings in times of decision-making. In Acts 14:23, Paul and Barnabas appointed elders for them in each church, and with prayer and fasting, committed them to the Lord, in whom they had put their trust. Fasting allows you to quiet the noise of daily life and attune your ears to my voice, making it easier to discern my will for your life and the path you should take. Fasting is also a time to express gratitude and seek renewal. As it is written in Psalm 69:10, "When I weep and fast, I must endure scorn." Fasting is not only a time of sacrifice, but also a time to reflect on my blessings and seek a fresh outpouring of my spirit. It is a time to renew your commitment to living a life that honors me and to seek new strength for the journey ahead. Additionally, fasting prepares you for spiritual warfare. In Mark 9:29, Jesus said, "This kind can come out only by prayer and fasting." Fasting equips you with the spiritual armor needed to stand firm against the adversary and overcome challenges with my strength and power. As you fast, remember to remain in a state of prayer and meditation, continually seeking my presence and guidance. Use this time to read my word, reflect on my promises, and allow my spirit to work within you. Fasting is not just about abstaining from food. It is about feasting on my word and my presence, filling your soul with my love and truth. Finally, let your fasting be an act of love and devotion, not a mere ritual. In Matthew 6:16-18, Jesus taught, "When you fast, do not look somber as the hypocrites do, for they disfigure their faces to show others they are fasting. Truly, I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you fast, put oil on your head and wash your face, so that it will not be obvious to others that you are fasting, but only to your Father who is unseen, and your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you." Let your fasting be a private act of worship between you and me, done with a sincere heart and pure motives. In conclusion, my dear children, fasting is a multifaceted practice that offers numerous benefits for your body, mind, and spirit. It is a way to honor me, present your dreams and desires, intercede for others, gain clarity, express gratitude, prepare for spiritual warfare, and deepen your relationship with me. Embrace this sacred practice with joy and faith, knowing that I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, strengthening you, and blessing you. May your fasting journey be filled with my love, grace, and divine presence. Go forth in peace and confidence, knowing that you are deeply loved and cherished by me. Blessings be upon you.